Oh, and of course, you've sent 2. Newbies, where are you donating to? I'm actually really curious. Oh, I see the problem. Hang on. I see the problem. Hang on. Let's okay, Nubius, this is actually not on you, this is on me. I see what went wrong. Real quick though, spawning here in the bottom right, I have to fix this immediately. We do have the blue Protoss, Team Liquid's Mana. And he's squaring up against the red Protoss in the top left. It's Puck. The stream... Hang on. No, I have your donation. I've received it now. What's happened... We swapped over from Streamlabs. We're completely off of Streamlabs. And I forgot to do I've updated everywhere except for that one literal chat command that links back to Streamlabs. So, let me give this guy some proper hype. And thank you for your donations, Nubius. I know they're not showing up because it went to the wrong place. I'll fix that in a second in my chat. But Nubius, birthday Nubius, I'm assuming it's his birthday, $2.90 to say, hey, Rifkin, it's my 29th birthday today. And instead of sitting on my couch on my underwear eating cereal, watching Base Trade TV, I'm stuck at work. Oh, dude. That sounds like a good fantasy birthday, though, to be honest. And then he followed up with another $2 to say, here's your dollar. So... Yes, I have to change that donation link. That is not a correct link. But Nubius, happy birthday! Guys, can I get some hearts or cakes or whatever emotes you have to celebrate with in the chat for Nubius? Nubius has won one of our Beast of the Hills. He's like a Platinum League-ish player. He's a fun guy. I'm glad he's here. I'm glad he's part of the community. Happy birthday, bro! Sorry for the mistake with the stupid link. I am gonna watch whatever Mana plans to proxy here and quickly go... fix that link because I don't want people feeling like they got skamazed if they sent me something like that. The guilt is unbearable. Also, by the way, because Mike Zeckham cheered 1,000 bits, everybody has some bombs with Rally Boss. So if you haven't used those bombs, blow up that boss. Okay, what was that command you typed in? What, just donate? I see it. Okay, command edit donate. Boom. Fixed. Shake my head. That's on me. I feel really bad about that. But yeah, happy birthday, Nubius. Thanks, man. Sorry about that. Luckily, the dollars still go to the same place. It's just dumb. Anyways, it's a robo coming down out of Mana, so I'm getting caught back up here. A couple important things, though, that just happened there with that little probe scout. Rest in peace, little guy. So he got over there and he saw no Nexus out of Puck. Now, it's not like the timing there was like, oh my god, Puck must be doing it all in. But if he saw like a really greedy Nexus, he would have been super happy that he invested in this all in. He still might be. He still might be very satisfied because Immortals are so powerful early on, especially once you get 2 of them. But to be clear, guys, Mana's not going to be taking one of his own Nexus. And because of this, Puck's then going to be out. Just 400 minerals he won't have to defend with. Plus the pylon, I guess, too. But I don't know if he'll get shield batteries up in time or not. Those could actually be a huge asset if he realized he needed them, but that would require some scouting that he doesn't have. In fact, the first time he's revealed that this is happening, the Immortals and the Stalkers, well, the Immortal singular and the Stalkers are already on the way. Mana has actually followed this up with a Warp Prism instead of a second Immortal. I love this. I think maneuverability is going to be worth so much more than the damage of that second Immortal. Puck's going to have to just bide his time, though. He can't come back with this Stalker. Maybe he'll have to recall it. I don't know, but he can't do anything with this for the time being, because if he walks in, he's just going to find himself outgunned, but he also can't ignore the fight, because if he loses the pylon, then he loses his production. So Mana successfully baits these back. The Stalker comes from behind, but it's just railroaded right through him with this probe pull. Normally, this would be a huge surround, but with the Warp Prism, we can scoop these units up and get them out from the clutches of the probes. Puck, in the meantime, losing devastating amounts of mining while this goes on, but he had to do the pull. If he didn't, this was game over. If that pylon went down and he lost his production, it's game over. It still might be game over. So much of this could have been dealt with scouting, and it's not like, oh my god, Puck did bad scouting, but I'm just saying not having seen this coming was the worst part of it. As he kites backwards, I mean, there's an Adept in the mix too. This is helping kill the probes a lot faster. GGs get called, and Mana takes game number 1. Okay, the loop's playing this time. Look, I really like the way this scene works. I've never been a real big fan of blue. As you guys know, a lot of the base trade team colors are like this black and orange, and I like gold. And I didn't think a background like this would look so good. So again, shout out to the DFY esports guys. I like this. This is what I imagine. You know, ugly girl in the movie gets the makeover, then she's like the beautiful girl. That's how I feel with this overlay. This looks fantastic. So again, big thank you to the DFY guys for putting all this together. Map 2 is going to be on Triton. I'm going to host this up here right quick. Skippy Gaming, thanks for the follow. Guys, make sure you follow the channel too. I know today's not like the super big hype group day, but tomorrow's going to be amazing. Tomorrow we got Euthermal Kaas, Geralt, and... Oh, come on, Rifkin, you had this. One sec, what are tomorrow's matchups? Denver, the last dinosaur, Frenchman extraordinaire. Denver will be here tomorrow too. I'm really looking forward to those. That group is going to be spectacular. Not just because it's got 2 Terrans, but because it's just going to be a spectacular group, period. I think all the players there are really high quality. To me, Kaas actually stands out as the dark horse of that group. But again, that'll be happening tomorrow at this time. So make sure you guys are following the channel so you get the notifications that we're live and it lets you know. Of course, I'll be tweeting, etc. if you guys want to follow there too. But regardless, I hope you'll be back tomorrow because it's going to be good stuff. Not that this is not, but it's going to be really good stuff tomorrow. They're both saying ready though, so I'm not going to delay this. Let's just hop into it. Oh, why did this screen change? I'll fix it later. All right, in-game time. So close to timing that out. 1 second off, but okay, we're back to it. It's game number 2. Spawning here on the bottom right side of the map, we do have the blue Protoss team, Liquid's Mana. And to the upper left, we have the red Protoss Puck. Now, look, I know everyone's gone to TwitchCon this week, so, you know, all our favorite streamers are offline. I do plan to stream through the weekend. The only thing that we should talk about, though, I've brought this up every broadcast because I want to make sure everybody who's watching this tournament is aware that right now, the round of 8 and the playoffs do not have set dates. The reason for this is because we may have to move them by a day or two. We're working with all the players and their schedules, and believe it or not, there's quite a few small tournaments going on right now, so we're trying to find the best way to get the most viewership without overlapping, but also accommodate the players so they can all play. So I want to be very crystal clear that after tomorrow's groups are done, I will draw names from a hat, we'll do it live on stream, we'll know what the round of 8 looks like, and hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow, I will have a public statement on when the round of 8 will play. Hey, Maple Leafs, by the way, thank you very much for the 12-month resub. And then Brett1224 came in for 6 months afterwards. 6 months of monies to Whoa Daddy. No. Shut that down. How do I want to go back to 10 seconds ago before I read that. Oh, I also have to get rid of that stream elements command because it's no longer September. You know what sucks? We only benefited from 6 days of September. And nobody really took advantage of it. We didn't have some super sick, super hype sub day or anything. But, man, the moving stuff, I got to get over it. It's still haunting me. Here we are at the end of the month. I'm still haunted by it. I'm still not even fully unpacked. I still have boxes I got to deal with. Anyways, I'm turning that off. Boop. Easy peasy. Now, there's another proxy coming out of Mana, and it is going to be a robo again. Puck with a good scout with his probe, though, realizes there's no second pylon in the base, and he's fully scouted the base to make sure that there wasn't one hiding up here or over here or something like that. This is a really big deal because now he'll know there's a proxy, but, you know, last game I think he kind of sensed there was a proxy without that confirmation. He didn't want to dedicate scouting to find it. This time, it'll be worth his while to go look a little bit further, and that's actually probably what these adepts will do rather than dive across for probes. Gibby did drop a bomb in that one stream. You are right, Maple Leafs. Gibby's a legend. Prince Morganti, thank you for the 65 months, by the way. Much appreciated, dude. And Granny 308 just gifted us up to Bizarro. Bizarro? Bizarro. Alright. Grabs one of these adepts. That's nice. Because even though one slips through, one adept is actually not that dangerous to the probes. In fact, the stock probably would push it off. Still, though, Puck, you know, his probe went all the way around the map looking to see what was going on. He hasn't seen the one spot that Mana did plop down that proxy. And, you know, funny enough, Mana's the one who's actually putting down some defensive structures here, shield batteries. This one's, I think, just a fake. He'll cancel that. But this shield battery will kind of guarantee that if Puck went Stargate and Oracles or something like that, that wouldn't catch him too badly off guard in his mineral line. But Puck didn't. Puck went for a Robo. So last game, he got kind of outclassed and he got really surprised. But everything he's done this game comes off of that Probe Scout, realizing that there was something coming. Now, he's still not in a super great spot. He still has to defend this. Of course, the Immortal's a lot of damage. But this initial fight should go pretty well for Mana. I mean, just baiting the probes off the mineral line is already some pretty nice economic damage. Granny308's gifted the sub to Hurin Thalion. I almost said Hurin the Lion. Oh, this is cool. I think Mana's going to start turning this into a soft contain. And his plan's going to be to try and take the natural base if this doesn't work out for him. But this sentry is so deadly because this sentry means that Puck can't fight anymore. Not until he gets his own warp prism out. Because anytime he wants to walk down that ramp, he's going to be cut in half. So he loses one of his production structures. He's going to lose another gateway too. Why is text-to-speech on? Hello? Why? What? Stop it. I very, very, very went sure to check that off. Every box is ticked to make sure that that shouldn't be on. Because I got caught off guard by that last stream too. What? Technical problems! Like I said, I'm so mad because I got up 3 hours early today. I spent the last 2 hours setting all this up and testing it and making sure it would work. I don't know. Maple Leafs, thanks for the $5, says, what is this stream overlay, Rifkin? You mean this sexy thing down here? This is what the DFY guys do together, man. Everything you see is like them. They're like, let's make this look pretty. And I'm like, yes, please. I'm all for that. Yeah, I really like the way it looks. It's very... It is somehow both subtle and catching at the same time. Cool. I like that the donation thing is bugged out, by the way, because as you can see here, it says session top tip instead of the name of the person. So I'll have to look into that. God damn it. And I think hopefully what just happened there was caught through a spam filter of sorts. So no thank you, Maple Leafs, for your follow-up of $5. And DJ Chris Spear, thank you for the 66 months. All right, Mana continues his harassment. The soft contain I had mentioned before, this is a pretty big threat, and it's still something he can't easily deal with. This gives Mana all the map control in the world, but if you guys just saw what happened on the mini-map that I'm not currently showing you on the camera as I pan over to it slowly... No, I'm just kidding. Puck's taking a hidden base. And in most games, in a majority of games, I think this is a really foolish move. But based off of this weird contain situation he's stuck on, I actually really like this a bit. And as long as Mana never scouts... Oh, no. As long as Mana never scouts it, Puck could actually get ahead in this game, being stuck at the top of his ramp. But Mana's going to see this with a hallucinated Phoenix, and Puck should see that he's seeing it. He knows that he knows! And he's going to have to just cancel it. I don't think he could defend... This is not a defensible position, because if he draws any of these units down here, then his main's wide open, and vice versa. Puck's actually going for a harassment move of his own here. He's got a Disruptor inside this. Now, Puck is really well known for his Disruptor use, but unfortunately, with two Phoenix in play, that Disruptor is done. Not only can the Phoenix not really do... not only can the Disruptor not fire because the Phoenix will lift it up, the Warp Prism itself, as you can see here, is being chased down. So that Disruptor is Kaputski's. Tries to go for the shot, but just shut down. Mana has Puck at every turn this game. Although Puck does finally break out of his main base with the majority of his army. This was a move he's been trying to make for the last 3 or 4 minutes. And he did recall probes, so, you know, he's mining off of 2 bases while Mana is only mining off of 1. I don't know how to really measure this, to be honest. PvP is so weird like this. I think Puck may have taken a small lead. I know that the supplies don't reflect that just yet, but I think the army type out of Puck right now is better than the army type out of Mana. 10 Adepts versus 14 Stalkers. I mean, the Immortal count's kind of whatever. The Phoenix will do a little bit of crowd control, I guess. But Stalkers just generally take a better fight. There's Resonating Glaives for Mana, though, so those are faster attacks. But you can see here the range is pushing them out. Those force fields are great. The Phoenix trying to lift some units up, and sure, an Immortal goes down, but the amount of Stalkers still remaining is huge. And Puck does not have Blink, but 15, 16 Stalkers, I really, truly feel this is defensible, especially with shield batteries here. Trying so hard to kill that Immortal. Shield battery keeping it alive forever, but the Immortal still does get dropped and does go down. Probes pulled down into the fight. Maybe that advantage starting to slip away, though, because the Immortals out of mana are starting to tear through those remaining Stalkers of Puck. Got a little tongue-tied there for a hot second. This has got really ridiculous really fast, but I think Mana's done it. He's broken Puck. GG. Okay, this group's off to a very fast start. Two 2-0s back-to-back.